Hey y'all! I'm still at my grandparents' house, but I was watching movies and it made me think of something. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on my page. I'm going to anyways. If I have, I don't care. Anyways, I love The Mummy. Rachel Weisz, Brendan Fraser, 1999, cinematic masterpiece. One of my favorite movies of all time. Ironically, about a mummy, and that's ironic because when I was a child, I was terrified of mummies because of the Scooby-Doo episode with a mummy, like the Mummy of Anka, that terrified me. I had nightmares. I still have nightmares. Anyways, I didn't see that movie until junior high. So, of course, my first experience with a movie about a mummy was Scooby-Doo, Where's My Mummy? Which is also an amazing film. Don't fight me on that because you'd be wrong. But anyways, I watched that film so much. I knew it by heart. Every line, I knew. I could do every single part. I could perform a one-woman play of it, and I had it down. I can also now do that with The Mummy. But anyways, something I noticed when I watched The Mummy in junior high is I was like, this Ardith Bay character by Oded Fehr sounds a little familiar to me. You know, I'm hearing something. And I realized that he plays AAA in Scooby-Doo Where's My Mummy? And I'm thinking, that's freaking dope. And now that I think about it, like, there's probably a lot in Scooby-Doo Where's My Mummy that'll make so much more sense now that I've seen The Mummy. I haven't watched it in years, so I should probably do that. But there is one thing that stood out in my mind. Again, like I said, I used to know Scooby-Doo Where's My Mummy by heart. And into junior high, I still did. And one of the things I know is the only line in that movie that I ever, connected with that's in a different language was this: disclaimer, I am not a foreign language speaker. Please don't murder me for saying things wrong. As AAA's leaving, he's saying to them, goodbye, whatever. And he says, Ay the Sahara da Titan Lao. Ay the Sahara da Titan Lao. Something like that. I'm not a foreign language speaker. Don't kill me, please. But you want to know what's funny about that? He says the same line in The Mummy. And you might be thinking, well, Nat, it's kind of based on The Mummy a little bit, so yeah, they probably have him say the same line. But you don't understand, my friends. He says that line in The Mummy multiple times for different phrases in the same scene. If you've not seen The Mummy, go watch it. If you have seen The Mummy, go back and watch that scene. The very first scene. And you tell me that's not the exact same sentence, you're crazy. Does he only know the one sentence in the language? I mean, I can't blame him, but come on.